Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 1901st edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar. Good evening, traders. I wanted to get this video out to you before the markets opened on Sunday evening, just to show you what's going on. So this video is coming at you on Sunday afternoon, and it's for trading Sunday through Monday. That is March 4th, 2019. I will be quick. Traders, this is a very risky game. Trading future stocks, options, or you name it is very risky. Anything you trade anymore these days has extreme volatility. Please know the risks behind it. You probably don't have enough money to play this game if you don't already know the risks. Only trade with money that you can absolutely afford to lose. And join me at livewithoscar.com, and I'll show you. I have a free live trading room, and I'll show you how we're going to trade gold on Monday. So, gold, we talked about if 1349 cannot get bested, we became short sellers. 1349 turns out to be the top of the market. Exactly what OMNI called would be major resistance. And since then, the gold market has dropped. Now, just to reiterate, if you haven't been following my videos every day, we noticed this cup forming right about here. We figured out it was a cup forming. We started to keep our eyes on it. About here, we called it a cup, and we waited for the handle to form. So this became our cup. And we waited for the handle to form, and it absolutely did. It filled itself in almost like magic. It populated. And then it broke out, which we call the bull flag formation once it broke out. And it broke out of that bull flag and came to our target of 1349. Interesting, right? OMNI's been all over that. Since it's gotten to 1349, the market has gotten bearish, and so have we. OMNI's been making us sell, and this is what's happened since. Look at this thing crack. We did a video on Thursday or Wednesday night and said that gold looked ugly, and ugly it does look. And now my OMNI says 1268.5 target comes at us like a freight train in gold. So keep that in mind in your gold. And now we're going to switch over to indices. On our indices, the NASDAQ, I told you about this two-day rule, this wacky OSCARISM known as a two-day rule. That was on Wednesday night for trading on Thursday. Well, here's what turns out to happen. Wednesday night's video says the two-day rule is in effect. It'll go up on Thursday. On Thursday, it didn't really go up or down, but it did not settle in the green column. We called that a failure to follow the two-day rule, and look what happened the very next day. Straight up. So the two-day rule actually worked. It just was about a half a session behind the actual market movement, because when the market settled on Thursday afternoon, immediately Friday it dipped a little and started to go up Friday night. So the OMNI, or this OSCARISM known as the two-day rule, was literally off only by about a half a session. So the market did move higher, is moving higher. We were not long for it. We were actually short because we got out of the two-day rule. My apologies there. I believe we got out of NASDAQ break even on that trade, but we were short. The market did follow the two-day rule, and we're going to stay with the upside for Monday in your NASDAQ green OMNI. Now look at the Russell, same sort of thing. The Russell 2000 had the exact same sort of formation. It didn't really go up on Thursday after the two-day rule was put in effect. I invoked the two-day rule. It didn't actually go up a lot on Thursday, so we abandoned it, and look what happens Friday. Right after the opening on Thursday, it went straight up. Thursday evening, 6 o'clock market open. By Thursday at 8 o'clock, it was already on its way up. We were literally a half a session behind with the two-day rule. And then you've got the Dow Jones Industrial Average. The meat of the market, right? The real market. And the real market says, Oscar, exactly the same thing. After the two-day rule was invoked, it didn't quite go up. We abandoned the rule. Look what happens the very next session. It does go up higher than the 2 days before. So it did actually work. The OSCARISM known as the 2-day rule, although we didn't make money doing it, we actually had a losing trade on Friday. The rule did work, and we expect Monday to be higher in our indices. Traders, meet me at livewithoscar.com. I will see you there in my live trading room. Remember to clear your cache and cookies, please. We have done many site enhancements. You need to clear your cache and cookies. If you do not, you will see things coming up that do not exist. Pages will not load right. Please clear your cache and cookies, then log in to livewithoscar.com. All right, traders, remember, keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do, in my opinion, is clear those cache and cookies first. Come down to livewithoscar.com. Then say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening. And you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Rock and roll, traders. Please be careful out there. Put your stops in first, and I will see you all at livewithoscar.com.